managing to defend through the tight mountain section here. We might be in for a top 5. Let's keep pushing. Oh, problems ahead. No! Oh, yeah. Hello everyone and welcome to the season finale of my GT3 Mini-Series. This week we're racing at Mount Panorama, also known as Bathurst, in the Fanatec GT3 Challenge. This week was the first time ever that I raced at Bathurst. This is a dangerous track with a deadly mountain section where the circuit is narrow and it's surrounded by walls. And surely enough, it took no time for the notorious track to live up to its reputation. In my first race of the week, I was unfortunately unable to dodge the stricken Ferrari of Courtade in the dipper section. There was a gap on the left, but despite the fact that I made it through, it was not enough to avoid contact, which resulted in a meatball flag. I had to go back to the pits, and with 6 minutes of repairs, that was the end of my first race. And whilst I managed to last for 3 laps in my first race, I didn't even make it to the end of lap 1 on race 2. Another contact with another stricken car that I did not see in time resulted in a meatball flag, which resulted once again in 6 minutes of repairs. Despite those negative outcomes, those of you who know me know that I don't get demoralized easily. I was still feeling positive and I decided to give this another go. The featured race is the third race that I did here this week. This is a 2K strength of field race. We have car number 15 and we're gonna be starting in P10. Stick around to find out if I'm gonna be able to finally survive the notorious Bathurst mountain. And at this point, if you're still watching and you're enjoying the video, consider liking, consider subscribing. If you wanna watch me stream, hit the notification bell and also make sure to follow me on Twitch. All my links are in the description. Third attempt. Pace car is off. Let's listen to Jim and stay out of trouble here. We're gonna take it easy in the first lap. Whilst the tires are still cold, off we go.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Looks like we have a run on the car next to me, but we're not gonna switch lanes. We're gonna stay put behind the Audi R8. We're gonna hold the inside line for the next corner. We don't want anybody dive bombing us. We don't want to be taking any risks. We're gonna brake slightly early, just to afford as much safety as possible. Going around here.
Start's alright, time to get stuck in.
Let's get stuck in. Here we go, we have trouble.
V6 has gone off in the cutting.
Alright, woo! Oh man, he almost cut me off there. But it's all good. We're still threading the car through. We're still alive, guys. Let's keep going. Oh, there's another one out. Spectacular incident of that Audi R8. We keep going. Did not expect him to brake so early. Oh, is there trouble behind? Looks like Acosta behind is 3 seconds clear. So it looks like the guys behind might have struggled to get around that stricken R8. Let's try to stick with Benke. He can provide me with the draft. And hopefully we can pull away from the guys behind. Acosta behind, still 3.2 seconds behind. And this time around, there's only 7 cars ahead of me. So the risk of being collected in an accident here are going to be much lower. Simply because there's a... Oh, let me not speak too soon. There's a car stopped ahead.
There's an incident in Quarry.
Okay, all good, all good, all good, all good. Alright guys, let's check out some of the incidents from the first lap of this race. The first victim today was Stefan Lendorf. A bit of unfortunate netcode has his Porsche sliding sideways towards the barrier at the beginning of the mountain section. Later in the lap, Chandler Coe makes a mistake at the dipper. His car goes flying across the track. Unfortunately, he rebounds onto the middle of the track and a couple of drivers end up getting collected. And this included the driver behind me, Renato Bracale. Him getting stuck meant that now I had no pressure behind me and I could focus on pushing ahead. And at the beginning of the second lap, Aaron Herbert in P2 oversteered at the beginning of the mountain section and also ended up facing the wrong way. We'll rejoin the live action in lap 3 and we're currently sitting in P7. 2 slow cars ahead.
This isn't over yet.
We need to be careful. Looks like they managed to get back on track. The whole pack is much tighter now. Everyone is closer together. I need to keep my eyes open.
Now 0.6.
Benke ahead has slowed down significantly. This means that Acosta behind is gonna have an opportunity to catch up. I'm wide, I need to keep it on track.
We'll be warned about track limits.
All good, it's all good, it's all good. Yes, Acosta behind is killing that gap because we're stuck in traffic again. So the gap to Acosta behind is only 1 second now. That incident has brought everybody closer together, but the most important thing is that we're still going. We're still running. Oh, I was trying to get a solid exit there and I ended up getting a bunch of wheel spin because
New fastest lap for
the
204.2.
the rear left ended up getting lifted slightly off the curb. Acosta is officially in my draft range. I'm gonna have to start watching my back. We need to be careful here. All the cars ahead gained on us on that lap, which makes sense. Okay, we're re-entering the mountain. Oh, slow car ahead.
Griffin's Bend. Looks like it's Oliveira.
Okay. One less car ahead to worry about. I might have to keep it tight here in this next corner because I have a feeling that the car behind might try something. So we're keeping it nice and tight. I don't want to give him a chance to dive bomb me here in the mountain. And yet again, a car in the top 3 has lost it. We're following Celio Oliveira and as you can see, he's in a battle against the man in P2, a little bit of a dive bomb, and he ends up facing the barrier and retiring from the race. Now let's rejoin the live action in lap 5 and we're currently in P6. Acosta behind is looking very threatening. We're managing to defend through the tight mountain section here. Oh, problems ahead. No!
Yes, you think it might be Conway. The car in front of him.
Oh, yeah, guys. Can I drive it? Can I drive? Oh my days. Oh. Oh, yeah, no. There's no chance. No chance. Man. I thought that for once, guys, we were gonna managed to make it off this godforsaken mountain, but unfortunately, here we are again. I feel broken at this point, guys, but still smiling, you know, still trying to keep a positive mindset, but I think I'm gonna have to let Bathurst go, guys. It rarely happens to me that I have 3 races in a row where I just end up getting collected like this. And I mean, it makes sense. This track, you know, it is what it is. It's a big challenge. It's one that doesn't forgive. And after some very exciting action, we're gonna finish the first season of the GT3 Mini-Series right here, guys. I know that maybe this is not the grandiose finale that you might have been expecting, me sitting here in the pits, but this is also part of iRacing, guys. It's how it goes, you know, you have good weeks, you have bad weeks. As you can see, the apology from Liam Conway has just come in, top side of the screen, which I really appreciate. Indeed, 6 minutes of repairs, 7 minutes of race left. We're done. We're gonna leave the season here, guys. If you enjoyed the GT3 mini-series, let me know in the comments. Mark my words, I am not done with Bathurst, guys. I am not done with this track. We will be back. This has been such a wonderful series for me to race in, guys. I learned a lot, and the mini-series is filled with highs and lows. So if you missed some episodes, make sure you go back and check them out. And despite the fact that my I rating has not changed much over the course of the season, my safety rating is now high enough to be able to be promoted to A class with the coming season 4 on iRacing. This has been a wonderful experience, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please consider supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. Stay tuned for upcoming season 4 content, and for the rest I wish you a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.